I'm sorry, Deputy Laura, if you could have them step outside for just 2 seconds, because there is one other matter we need to take up before they come back in. Just 2 seconds, everyone. All right, we rushed very quickly from one case to the next. So I want to remind everyone in the courtroom that one, I realize that tempers can get high because of the nature of the case. But there are deputies here and they have a job to do. And I want their job to be as easy as possible. So there will not be any outbursts. If there are outbursts, that person who is making the outburst, if it was your intention to testify or give any type of evidence in this case, it will not be allowed. I will find that you disrupted the courtroom. Does everyone understand? All right, let's bring them in. All right, to the jury. All right, everyone, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the court's understanding that you've reached a verdict. Is that correct? And is it unanimous? All right, if you'll hand the verdict form to the deputy, please. All right, if the defendant can rise. It states, we, the jury, find the defendant, Joseph Dale Harris, guilty of the offense of murder as charged in the indictment. Would anybody wish for the jury to be polled?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break because I have other cases from the morning I need to take care of. And of course, the court reporter still hasn't really had her break because we were working while you all were out. So I'm going to have you all come back at 2:15. That'll give her a chance to do a break, and that'll give me a chance to finish with my cases from this morning's docket. Remember my instructions, you're still not allowed to view anything. And at this phase that is coming up next, you're not allowed to discuss anything. Does everyone understand? And for the second phase of this trial, everything that you need to know will come from inside the courtroom. Does everyone understand? All right. And to the alternates, you still will have to wait separate. All right. All right, everyone, please rise. Alberto Soto. If you'll come down, please. Court is calling 2023 CR 5312, State of Texas versus Alberto Soto. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? That's okay. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 5312, State of Texas versus Alberto Soto. Now parties announced for the record for the state. Defense. Are you Mr. Soto? Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client? Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Soto, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment? State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? It appears that you are.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Soto, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated robbery? That's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses? Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him? Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Mr. Soto, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine and no recommendations on your application. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense? State?
Yes, sir.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions? Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. There's to be no contact with Eric Velasquez. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence? Mr. Soto, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Sure.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, right.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. I'll request a PSI and a TAP evaluation. Is there any type of mental health evaluation that needs to be done, counsel? All right. Then we will come back on November 2nd. On November 2nd, I'll make a decision on your application. My decision will be based upon the PSI report that I received and any other evidence that's presented to me. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. They'll come visit you.
All right. And where is Umberto Saldana? Uvalde, that was free lunch.
That's not gonna be 3 months. We're almost in September. It's just a couple few days of September, October, just a little over a month, about 5 weeks.
Oh, look at here. Here's her attorney. You still have your appointment, right?
I already texted him and left my CPS care sticker now.
All right.
I was still here, so I was staying.
All right. Hank, you want to talk to her attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, what? He said that he may have about 3. Yes. All right, can I see Griselda Rosales?
I don't know when you.
All right, why were you not here for court?
I was so bad and sick this weekend.
All right, so then why didn't you pick up the phone and tell somebody?
I told my pretrial officer, my pretrial gave.
But did you call the court?
I did not call the court.
That's
Lack of
it.
communication.
All right, so here's the thing, you can't do that. You may be in another court with other people who are not as sympathetic. Do you understand? And when you come to court next time, you got to cover up the arms. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, so we're going to recall the warrant. And Norma. Let's put this. Put this for the first week in October. All right, so we'll be back on October 3rd. You're gonna get a reset form. If you're not here on October 3rd, we're gonna have issues. You understand? All right. So they'll give you a reset form, and then once you sign it, you're excused. You're welcome. You'll recall the warrant on that. Can you let the jurors know it's actually going to be 2:30 instead of 2:15? Because I think they're trying to get witnesses. Yes. Thank you.
I mean, I. So. Wow. Wait.
All right, thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day.
So that would be. It's kind of a her. There's a. Yeah.
John? They now say that somebody has a cheaper version of Ozempic, but it should not be used. Unless,
They have, I
yes,
mean, unless
Oh,
it's
thank you.
there, it's what it's being used.
sure, yes.
Did you ever see that diabetic medication, Judge, where it was causing amputations? That was crazy.
No, I haven't seen that.
There was something that they were prescribing to diabetics. It was causing amputations. You know.
I try not to even take just regular pain medication.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Everything has consequences. Yeah.
Mhm.
Better to try to avoid it if you can.
All right, once your client is sworn in, we'll take him up.
Thank you.
Almost there.
They're different.
You're gonna also have opening statements too?
I'm not sure. They may give opening statements.
No. he's gonna say-
May or may not.
Okay. Huh? Yeah. And then I just waited for, I'm waiting for you.
Well, see. That's only.
All right, what's your client's name?
Eddie
All right, if he can come down.
Come on up.
Is he pleading to one case?
One count, Your Honor, on one case.
Thank you. Court is calling 2023 CR 626, I'm sorry, 2023 CR 6565, State of Texas versus Eddie Alvarez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkinson.
Defense,
Remain from Mr. Alvarez.
are you Mr. Alvarez? Counsel, have you received all of the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Ma'am, we're only proceeding on count one. We're gonna waive count two, Judge.
Any objection?
None, Judge.
Ms. Alvarez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with theft of a vehicle of 30,000 to 150,000? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to 10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, you are giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Alvarez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything to get you to enter this plea other than the plea bargain agreement? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to plea, the state is proceeding on count one. Punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. They'll take in consideration 2023 CR 6535. There's to be restitution, if any, and cause number 2023 CR 6565, 2023 CR 6535 to U-Haul and Lennar, Lennar Homes, Homes. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions? Then to count one of the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Your Honor, I offer safety exhibit 1 and the attachments.
Without objection.
Mr. Alvarez, I'm showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? I'm sorry, sign it in all the appropriate places. Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. With regards to restitution, I see here that the U-Haul, the total amount is $1,839.99. Is there any objection to that amount?
No objection.
All right. Any objection, state?
No, Your Honor.
And then the other amount I see, and I believe that's related to there's another charge in here, one for an invoice for $908.54.
I think that might be a part of the U-Haul restitution. Like I think that's all one document. They said
Okay.
the total is the first page with 1,000.
You're correct.
And then the other CW, the other complaining legislature is the Lennar Homes. And I believe they issued their property back. So
Okay.
I don't think there's restitution there. I just wanted to put that in there in case probation reaches out to them and they say, well, actually, there is something else.
All right. All right, this case, you're not, it's for a straight time, correct?
Correct.
Would y'all like to check on here? There are no applications?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
No problem. No, you are getting great. So is there anything you want to say on behalf of your client?
Nothing, Your Honor, other than respectfully, we would request
that the court follow this agreement that Mr. Wilkins and I worked hard to.
All right, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, taking consideration 2023 CR 6535. There's to be restitution in 2023 CR 6565 and 2023 CR 6353. To Lennar Homes and U-Haul, the court will set the restitution amount due to U-Haul at $1,839.99. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Alvarez, you are going to have to stop stealing. Do you understand? Nobody likes for people to steal, and for you to take a U-Haul or take something from Lennar Homes when they are out trying to make a legitimate living. Guess what ends up happening? When you steal from the U-Haul, that cost gets passed on to all the people who are living their life and abiding by laws. When you steal from that house, because you're stealing from that home, guess what? Whoever was thinking they're going to be allowed to move into their home on a certain date couldn't, because the items that they needed to complete that home were not completed. And that's all due to you. So you need to stop stealing, get a job. If you want things, then get a job so you can have things. But at the end of the day, when we're all dead and gone and buried, guess what? Those things will be over at some junkyard, or maybe somebody doesn't value them as much as you do, and they'll be in the trash. So now you have just thrown away 4 years of your life for things. You understand? All right, good luck to you. Thank you. All right, with that being said, we're taking our break and we will be back